Hi there, this is Jacob Nash Algebra Lessons. This is Unit 8, Lesson 3, on converting circle equations from standard form. So that's probably something I should have said in the last lesson, but I gotta remember what things I've said. Because this video was made a few days after the last one, and it's a Wednesday, and I made the other thing on a Thursday, or was it a Friday? I can't even remember, but that doesn't matter to you, because you're probably watching them close in time, but it is now June for me, so that's kind of cool, because we're getting close to the end of the lessons, okay? I've made, you see that there's 6. That might be the only lessons that there are. I can't remember if I should make any more. But the form that circles should be in that's easy to graph is the form that we have up here. Not the one with the y equals. The one like this. That's the common form of circles. That has x plus h squared, y, you know, that. But sometimes it's not in that form, and you need to know how to do it. And that's by completing the square. So, I've talked about that before, but I didn't say much about it because I said that I don't like that very much. But this time, that's the only thing you can do, because we're not using it for the same purpose as you did before. We're not finding zeros, we're just converting to a different form. But you do have to complete the square. So let's remember how to do that. So we need to, in this case, we need to group together the x and y terms. Basically, just put them beside each other in parentheses. And if there's a constant that the thing that has no x or y on it, make that on the other side of the equation. And then if the squared coefficient doesn't have a coefficient of 1, like down here, this a, if that wasn't 1, you would need to make that 1 by dividing by whatever that coefficient is, and then putting out to the side. Then you can complete the square, which we'll remember how to do that with the b divided by 2 squared. Then you have to, whatever you add and subtract on one side, you have to do the same on the other side. And if you have something that you multiplied or you divided out by factoring, then you need to multiply that by whatever you add. And that might not make sense right now, but we'll see. So, actually, it looks like that won't even be the case for this one, but it may be on future lessons. So, like I said, remember, A needs to be 1 in that case. And you need to add b divided by 2 squared to both sides. And those x's right here could be y's this time. So let's see. Let's do that with this one. So we need to put this in the right form. So let's group this. Well, actually, of course, there wouldn't be any coefficients that aren't 1 on this, because that's not what a circle is. But when we get into ellipses and hyperbolas, we may have a different story. So let's group our x's and y's. So all we have to do is do x squared plus 2x. Let's just leave a space, that's what they like to say. Plus 4y. Or sorry, that's not what we should do first. Y squared plus 4y. And then that minus 4, we add that. And then it will be positive 4 on the other side, because that's what you have to do. Now, 2 things of why I want this video to go fast. We can make a space here too. 1, I'm in a hot car right now that I'm not turning on. It's not the same car as the other day, because I was actually in Virginia then, and now I'm not in Virginia. And then another thing is that if you see it's 8:53, I need to have a meeting at 9:25. Gotta hurry, because I plan on making all the lessons that you see there. Okay, so we need to do b divided by 2 squared. So b is 2 in this case. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1, so plus 1. Then 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. So there we go. But since we added a 1 and a 4 on that side, we need to also do it on here. Over here. Then we need to make this into our factor that we can do. And we can see that that would make it on right here, x plus 1 squared. Again, how we did that is just what two things add equal, or multiply to equal 1 and add to equal 2. That is 1. That's why we did that, but that's review. And then over here, that would make it our y plus 2 squared. And then 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. So this would be our answer. So that's how you convert to standard form. Or sorry, from standard form. They call that standard form. Really, just to the graphing form. So that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching.